welcome back. And I got the new battery in, got the truck started, upgraded my cinder block to a different kind of cinder block. Alright, let's see if we can get into the higher gears here. Gotta go the back way where there's no cops because this truck's not registered right now. It's just a test drive. That was 2K. Pretty good. Let me turn the heater off because this is way too hot in here. Okay. Sitting position is not the greatest. Battery looks like it's kind of flopping around a little bit. We're in third. Oh, that's a hard transition to fourth. Maybe it's just because it's in lower RPM. A lot of load. Alright, well, let's do that. And then there is a street back here that usually no one's on. So let's go ahead and do that. Oh, it sounds pretty rowdy. The sound is progressively getting louder. Maybe it's the ECU sort of adjusting to my driving style. I don't know. Hopefully there's no cops over here. Yeah, that's really rowdy. Man, it's driving pretty good. I don't have the wideband hooked up just because I didn't really have the time to do that. So I'm not sure what's happening. Just gonna take it down to the end of this road. That was 3K. 3K again. We're in fourth. Alright, we're in fifth now. Yeah, I mean, pretty good. Just drives pretty normally. No check engine lights. That's an airbag light on right there, just because the seat's unplugged right now, which I'll try to fix that when I swap the other seat over. But yeah, not bad. Not bad at all. Alright, well, I'm back from the test drive. And everything seemed fine. I didn't really push it past I went to 3.5 on the way back, and yeah, no problems. So my general impression is that I guess I don't really know for sure since I didn't really push it that hard, but it doesn't seem that much more powerful, honestly. I didn't give it full throttle, maybe 75% on the 3.5K run, and I know these make more power towards the higher end of the RPM range, but yeah, I didn't really notice it, like, you know, throwing me back in my seat or anything. It's not like that. So I would guess it has about 150 to 160 horsepower. It feels about a car around that range, maybe like a modified Civic kind of. Probably about as fast as that car, honestly. The Honda, I think that has about probably 140 right now, or maybe 150, around there. And so they feel very similar, actually. So yeah, seems like everything's working. I need to hook up that wideband up just to make sure their fuels are good, especially in the higher RPM range. just to be safe. I think it'll be fine. There's no check engine lights. It doesn't feel like it's leaning out. It does get kind of rowdy as far as the sound goes towards a higher RPM, and I'm not sure what that's about because the intake's not really upgraded at all. Right now I'm just running an Explorer filter, but that's about it. So it shouldn't, unless it's breathing more somehow. I don't think it would be. I guess it is sucking in more air, so not sure what the fueling is like right now, because the MAF sensor is probably sensing more air coming into the engine, and so it's probably spraying more fuel in there, but I really can't tell. I guess that would cut down on its power if there was too much fuel, right? So if you lean it out a little bit, it should make a little bit more power. So I don't know, I'll look at that once I get the wideband in and everything. So this is pretty much, I would say it's done. I just need to do some of the other mods I was planning to the truck. Obviously the seats, first of all, like I was been talking about. Oh, by the way, that shifter, short shifter feels really good. It's like driving like just a regular passenger car now. The other mods I was gonna do is swap out the rear end for an Explorer 8.8 and the suspension from the Explorer as well. The springs, everything, the whole rear end, because the drive shaft does bolt directly to that, and so that would lower the rear about 5 inches, and then I would look at lowering the front. I do have some springs I bought for the Dodge band to test, still lying around, but they ended up not working for me. They're too low, and so I think they might work for this truck though, but that would only get me 2 inches in the front. So I'd either have to raise the rear back up a couple inches, or by lowering control arms to get it, you know, level or whatever. And then obviously the body repair, all the dents and stuff on the truck.